Next we move on to question number 8. It says, in the given figure, O is a point in the interior of a triangle ABC, where OD is perpendicular to BC, OE is perpendicular to AC, and OF is perpendicular to AB. Show that the first point and the second point we have to prove. So for that, let us draw the diagram, children. We have A, B, and C. Then from here we have this particular line E, this is O, this is D, and this is F, right? So firstly we're going to write what is given. Given is triangle ABC where OD is perpendicular to BC, OE is perpendicular to AC, and OF is perpendicular to AB. Right? This much is given. Now, we will do a little bit of construction over here. Construction, write down join OA, OB, and OC. Okay, so let us join OA, this particular line OA. It may be different in your diagram, children, because you must have the pencil and scale. Then we have to join OB, this particular line, and then OC, this particular line. Alright, so let us prove the first part. Let us start with the proof of the first part. We are going to write in triangle AOF. Which triangle are we talking about? This small triangle AOF, this particular small triangle AOF. We are going to write OA square. We will write OA square. Since this is 90 degree, this will also be 90 degree. So over here we are going to write OA square is equals to OF square plus AF square. In brackets, write down by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Alright. Then from here we can write AF square as OA square. This OF we are going to shift over here. So this will become minus OF square. Is that clear, children? Then after this we are going to write in triangle BDO. In triangle BDO, see the small triangle BDO, we will write over here OB square is equals to BD square plus OD square, right? This is also by Pythagoras theorem. This is also by Pythagoras theorem. Then from here we can make out BD square is equals to OB square minus OD square, right? Similarly, in triangle CEO, OC square is equals to CE square plus OE square. From here we can take out CE square is equals to OC square minus OE square. So therefore from here what do we get? By adding all the equations from here, if we state this as equation 1, equation 2, and this as equation 3. So if you see the first part, we had to prove OA square plus OB square, OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square, OE square minus of OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. So here we are going to write by adding 1, 2 and 3. We have, what do we have from here? By adding we will get AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square. Is that clear? So here the first part is proved. Now the second part, if you see the question, children, it's written as AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. Alright. So we are going to write over here from the first part that we have known. From the first part, this particular equation, we will write from equation 1. Sorry, not equation 1. This will be equation number 4. Okay. So write down from equation 4. What do we get? We get OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. Right. Now we are going to rearrange these terms as how? We will write OA square minus OE square over here, then plus OC square minus OD square over here, plus OB square minus OF square is equals to AF square, the RHS will be same, plus BO square plus CE square. Okay. So over here, if you see the diagram, children, OA minus OE. Okay, we have taken OA minus OE plus OC minus OD plus OB minus OF square, or with the squares is equals to RHS will be as it is. Now we will equate equation 1 and 2. Alright. Equation 1 and let this be equation number 5. Let this be equation number 5. So write down over here equating 4 and 5, what do we get over here? On cancellation, you will see, children, when you will equate both the equations, you will see OA square and OE square getting cancelled, OC square and OD square. So from here we will write on equating equation on equating equation 1 and 2, we get AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. Okay. So after equating these two terms, we get AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. As OA square and OE square, all these terms will get cancelled. So this proves your second part. The calculation part, 4th and 5th, you can do it on your own. So this completes with question number 9. Just move on to question number 10. We have a guy wire attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter, is 24 meter long, and has a stake attached to the other end. How far from the base of the pole should the stake be driven so that the wire will be taut? So let us draw the diagram over here, children. Let this be triangle ABC. Okay. The vertical height of the pole is 18 meter, and from A to C is the length of the wire, that is 24 centimeter. Alright, so let us start with the solution. We will write in triangle ABC. Now, since this is a vertical pole, this is a vertical pole which is the base, so it will form the angle of 90 degree. So we will write in triangle ABC, AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Okay. From here, what do we get, children? AC is known to be 24. AC is 24 whole square is equals to AB is 18 square plus BC square. On solving, what do we get? We get 576 is equals to 324 plus BC square. So let us transpose 374 to LHS. We get 576 minus 324 plus BC is equals to BC square. Is equals to BC square. So how much is 576 minus 324? We get 252 is equals to BC square. Now, transpose root to LHS, we have under root of 252 is equals to BC. Now, 252 doesn't have a perfect square root, so it will be 6 root 7 meter, which is equals to BC. Alright, that means therefore the distance is how much? The distance is 6 root 7 meter. The distance is 6 root 7 meter. I hope you all have understood this, children. Let us move on to question number 11. Now let us move on to question number 11. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another plane leaves the same airport and flies due west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. How far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? Alright, so over here they are asking us about at what distance after 1.5 hours will they be apart from each other. So for this, let us draw the diagram. Let us draw the directions first of all. Okay, this is north, south, east and west. So the first plane that flies off, it travels north. It goes at a speed of 1000 km. And the second one, it goes at a speed of 1200 km. The speed is of 1200 km. So we will join a line over here depicting A here, this is O and this is B. Okay, this plane is flying upwards towards north and this plane is flying towards west. So from here we are going to first of all write that we know the distance. What is the formula of distance? Distance is equals to speed into time. Distance is equals to speed into time, right? So over here, first of all, we are going to calculate the distance. We know the speed is how much? 1000 km multiplied by, now this is for the first plane. Okay, this is for the first plane. 1000 into time is what? 2 ones are 2 plus 1 3, 3 by 2. Now on cancellation, how much do we get, children? We will get 1500 km. Okay, that means it has reached after 1.5 hours, it has reached over here 1500 km. Then next we will move on to distance is equals to speed into time for the second plane. For the second plane, okay, which is traveling towards west. So how much do we get? The speed is 1200 multiplied by 3 by 2. We get over here 1800 kilometer. Alright. So this is how much, children? This is 1800 kilometer. Okay. So this point and this point is, now they are asking how far apart will be the two planes. That means from this point, suppose the plane, second plane is at point B and the first plane is at point A, then what will be this distance? How far the planes are apart from each other? From the this landing position, they have traveled 1500 and 1800 distance kilometer. But how far are they apart from each other? That we have to calculate. So you can see over here, children, this is forming a right angle triangle and this is forming the hypotenuse. So by Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the distance. Okay. So over here, we are going to write in triangle AOB by Pythagoras theorem, by Pythagoras theorem, by Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equals to AO square plus OB square, right? AB square is equals to 1500 square plus 1800 square. Now how much is 1500? 15 15 is 225. Now these zeros will double up. Plus 18 18 is 324 and the zeros will double up, right? Which is equals to 5490000. Now AB, now this is AB square. So under root will go over here as it is. This is 500 and this will be 5490000 and 0. So you have over here 54,90,000. All right. So this, by method of prime factorization, we can write this as 9 multiplied by 61 multiplied by, now this double 0, 4 times 0, we can write it as 100 into 100. Yes. So from here, what can we take out from the square root? AB is equals to, we can take out 3 from here, right? 61 will be as it is. From here 10 and 10 can be taken out, under root of 61. So AB is equals to 300 root 61 kilometer. Okay, that means the distance from A to B, the two planes are apart by 300 root 61 kilometer. Is that clear? So I hope this much is clear, children. Question number 12 and question number 13 is your homework. Question number 12 and question number 13 is your homework, children. Okay. Question number 12 and question number 13 is your homework. And we shall continue in the next class the remaining questions. Thank you so much, children.